So we call her. Now, there has been a sighting of her on the tour. I won't tell you where from until the end, just keep guessing. How cool am I? Yeah. But yeah. So this story starts with a Scottish author in his 20s called Tom. Now, Tom's friend had bet him that he could not stay for more than 30 minutes in the necropolis after midnight. Now, he thought, easy bet. So he came over one night, found a nice comfy grave and took a wee seat. Now after about 10-15 minutes, Tom began hearing some beautiful singing over the top of the wind. Now, as he looked towards the singing, he saw the most beautiful woman he'd ever seen in his life. She was short with long dark hair and a long white dress. She also appeared to be holding a bouquet of daisies. Now, he thought she was so beautiful, he was so enamoured by her, he started walking up to her to hit on her, of course. But unfortunately, she wasn't too keen. As she ran behind the grave, he looked and he could not find her. She disappeared. He thought she was so beautiful, he came back the next day in search of her again. He came back and all he could hear was singing over the wind. He never saw her again. He made a tradition to sort of come back every year on roughly the week or the day that he'd first seen her and leave a single red rose in hopes that she'd come back to him. Now, after the first year of leaving this red rose, he came back the second year and found the packaging of the rose had been held in place by a ring of daisies. Now, he's never seen her again, but other people have also claimed to have seen Daisy. He doesn't reveal the exact grave or where she is because he wants to keep that private. But the people who have claimed to have seen her have said she's only ever said one phrase. She stood in front of the grave, pointed at it, and said, "This is my place." Pretty ominous and creepy. Now, we have apparently, like I said, had a sighting of her on the tour. A woman claimed to have seen a woman with dark hair wearing a white dress looking down at the group from up at the top of the hill there. A lot of people do say this is the story they sort of sympathise with the most, they feel the most. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know if you do see her. Any questions on Daisy? We'll head up the hill then. This is the last bit of hill and then it's back down again. So
I don't think it's scary so far. I mean,
no, it's pretty good.